Hello everybody, this is Matamata here once again with more vanilla 1.8 survival. I am above my super inactive slime farm right now, because I'm not running around. Slimes do not normally spawn unless you're moving around, and I've just kind of been sitting up here for the last 5 hours. Not actually 5 hours, but anyway, in these furnaces, you might be wondering what I'm actually smelting. And it is the gift that I've gotten from making the slime farm. This is all stone in this whole entire thing. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe, so obviously I couldn't really mine it out while it was, smooth stone. So I just smelted all of this. This should probably keep me smooth stoned for a super long time. I don't really think smooth stone is a verb, but I'm going to use it as one anyway. So, yeah. All of this is smooth stone, and I still have 2 double chests filled with it from my slime farm mining. So, I mean, as you can see, this is a lot. I don't really know why I even care about this at this point, considering that the only reason why I built this is because, I need slimes. Okay, from level 20 to level 25. That's actually a lot for just smelting smooth stone, but I mean, I have this whole chest of it now. This is double chest of half slabs. Half slabs, yeah. But I'm not actually even sure what I'm going to use this for, but I'm going to use it for something eventually, I know. You know what I just realized? I'm actually using this stone. And I was just wondering what the heck I was going to use it for 2 minutes ago, and I've already used like 10 stacks of it, so that's good. This is also why I smelted all that stone. That stone is becoming really useful. I wasn't actually expecting this. I've never really had this much smooth stone before, but as you can see, on the slime farm, I have made some modifications. I hollowed out this little hallway so I can go down here and AFK and wait for a ton of slimes to spawn down here. And I've hollowed out this entire area down here so that I don't have to run around the whole thing constantly to check if anything's fallen down. I can just sort of be like right here and be like, oh, nothing spawned, because nothing ever does. So I'm just going to go over here and wait until one spawns for a demonstration that nobody needs. And more importantly than, just smelting random stone, in this episode we have, not in that chest, 32 slime blocks. That is half of a stack. That is significant because I spent a super long time making the slime farm. Yeah, that thing. And I actually spent even more time making it to date. Now, as you can see, I'm finally starting to do a little bit of a thing with this. Now, this granite that I put in the middle of this is a placeholder because when I get touch, I'm probably going to put grass over here. That's more than half of the reason why I even moved to a roofed forest, because I love the color of the grass. So I'm going to put the grass here instead of granite. Outside, I've got this diorite alternating from polished to non-polished. And I'm going to eventually finish up the path to different parts of the cave down here. Now, in this slime farm, I have actually redone these platforms to include jack-o'-lanterns instead of torches. And the reason for that... Oh, hey, look, we actually got some spawns. And the reason for that is because of the fact that, well, number one, it seems to have an effect on their spawning. I'm not sure if that's just a placebo effect or what, but if torches are there, they seem to spawn less than if they aren't. That, once again, that probably is just a placebo effect or something, because I'm not even sure if it's true. But number two, because it lights up the area a lot better if there's glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns or something there. The reason why I use jack-o'-lanterns is, well, I don't really have very much glowstone, and I didn't feel like actually going out and getting any, so I just did that because of the lazy person I am. However, that actually required more work because for whatever reason, jack-o'-lanterns have to have a block under them before you place them, so I basically had to build the platforms again, and then put the platforms there, and then put the jack-o'-lanterns on the platforms, and then break the platforms, so that was fun. But the slime farm is actually starting to do something, so that's really good. I wasn't expecting that. And as you can see, the rate of hostile mobs is actually really low now. Literally, if I go to peaceful and check the entity count, it's only like 70, which means there are only 20 hostile mobs in the whole entire world at one time if it's night, which means this would be perfect to actually build a, mob farm. Not just like a slime farm or something, but an actual zombie skeleton creeper sort of farm. But I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm not gonna do it right now. It's logic, right? This seems reasonable. Oh, I guess it's gone. Okay, well, I have a very mischievous idea here. And it is an idea that I think is very mischievous. And because all of the slimes fall down here in this little area thingy, I can devise a plan in which I don't have to go all the way back up here. I'm eventually going to build an elevator up here somehow. But that's not my plan. My plan is, I've got this redstone in my inventory for a reason. And that reason is, what I'm going to do is, because all of the slimes that I collect are always going to end up on the floor, you can probably guess why I'm going to get a crap ton of these pressure plates. Because of the fact that I want to be able to tell when there are slimes waiting to be harvested in my farm without actually having to climb down this ladder every 5 seconds to check. So to do that, you can probably guess what I'm going to do. I'm just going to dig out this entire underfloor here, put pressure plates on it. Oh no, this is going to take some work now, isn't it? In fact, I'm probably going to have to mine out this floor and put in a new one anyway, so I don't know why I'm just not doing that right now. I'm going to need to get the signals from all of these pressure plates to reach a certain point somehow. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's definitely going to have to work. So I'm going to have to leave a few pressure plates out, but that shouldn't really matter anyway, because obviously not every pressure plate has to be able to be pressed for me to be able to tell that there's a slime down here. I mean, this is going to be a lot of pressure plates, but I just want to not have to check down here every 2 milliseconds to see if there's a slime. Okay, now I just need to mine out one more layer and then I can get started on the thingy-majigger. Actually kind of surprised that I never found any diamonds or anything from this, but whatever. So, now I need to figure out a pattern that will let me basically power any of these pressure plates and have the whole entire thing go off, which is going to be very difficult. But, because this is 16 by 16 and slimes are constantly jumping, I fail to see the reason why I would need, to be exact, to have one of these on every single layer, or every single, thingamajigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this is 22 long. Now, what I'm going to do is every other layer I'm going to have a string of redstone, because I don't need to have the pressure plates on every single little thing, as I've said before, because slimes, the little ones will be dead already once they fall down here most likely, so it doesn't really matter about them. I just want the medium ones and the big ones, and they're more than a block large, so they should always be stepping on them if they're a block away. So if I put a pressure plate on a block above this, it will only power up to that point right there, which means that I really wish that there were double repeaters, double power repeaters, but there aren't. This redstone all needs to go to one concurrent point, so I'm going to go ahead and just lay it out and then figure out how to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a repeater to the middle of this, to the middle of each of these, and that basically means that wherever it steps on this entire string, this repeater in the middle will always get activated. Because even if it's on the farthest one away, it will always be activated, and yeah. So, the point of concurrency is probably going to be somewhere around the middle here. I'm going to need more repeaters, though, so I should probably go back up and get some. There.
21.
That should do it. What? I just recreated like some sort of meme number, and I didn't even notice it. I did not do that on purpose. It's just because if you spread out a stack of 61 3 times, or stack of 63 3 times, it makes 21. Yeah. And if I step on any pressure plate right now, on these, this whole entire thing will light up. All of it. If I step on any pressure plate anywhere, this whole thing will light up. However, because I have 2 strands of it, I probably shouldn't do that because it's going to screw this up, and it's only going to power this one because repeaters can only go one direction. There are some designs for multiple direction repeaters, but I find that they don't really work that well. So, what I'm going to have to do... Okay, I think I've got this worked out. The point of concurrency will not be in the middle, but, however, it will be over here somewhere for some reason. Don't ask me why, but it will. So, wait. Yes, this is what I've wanted. So the point of concurrency is most likely going to be right here, which is why I'm going to add another repeater because I'm probably going to need it. So this is the point of concurrency. Every single pressure plate in the entire room that I'm going to put on the floor will eventually activate this repeater, because basically if I make both strands attached to each other, they form a loop, and then the redstone powers itself, and bad things happen that aren't supposed to happen. But when I do this, however, it eventually unpowers because nothing's connected to the other side. And if I was to step on any of these pressure plates at any time in the entirety of the room, it would not get stuck unpowering any of these. But, however, any freaking... Okay, what word am I trying to say? I'm getting exciting, but yes, I am getting exciting. I'm getting excited, but I don't even know what over. I can't even form the words. So, basically, there's never going to be a time where the slime is standing on this pressure plate, and it's not powering the point of concurrency, because this will not go anywhere but this line, because it's connected to a repeater that's not connecting to any of the other lines. And if he steps on any of the other ones, it's going to spread it all the way over here, because the repeaters do not go backwards, but they go forwards. Same with any of these, because the loop forms over here. Now, if he steps on these, as an example, it will not power any of these. So, basically, the logic of this works out so that any of the pressure plates that it's standing on above any of the redstone line goes all the way over there into that repeater. So now all I need to do is make the floor and cover it with pressure plates and hope that this whole thing works. So let me just go ahead and do that. I'm probably going to use diorite or andesite or something. Yeah, probably andesite looks much better. Now, yes, I do realize I could have just used tripwire for this, but who likes to do that? Not me. It probably would have been a lot easier to do, but who cares? Now all I need to do is fill the floor with this and put pressure plates over, and that's it. Apparently a slime was down here or something, because there's just a random slime ball on the floor. You know what I just realized? I'm actually using this stone. And I was just wondering what the heck I was going to use it for 2 minutes ago, and I've already used like 10 stacks of it, so that's good. Well, not 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago probably for you, but it's been about an hour since that happened for me. I like how the one thing I didn't get was the chest. Okay, it's finished. Any slime... Whoa, my mic was really close to my face. Any slime that's down here will alert me of its presence, because whenever it's actually big enough to be survived down here, it will actually... Well, I mean, even if the small ones land in the right place, I'll be able to tell and then pick up their slime balls or whatever. But, as you can see, I mean, it's kind of hard not to touch these. Any place that I step in this whole entire thing, this will light up and then turn back off. Even if I go all the way to this corner over here, this lamp will be on. If I step off, it turns off. Even if I go all the way over here, step on it, well, you can't really see it, but it will be on. And then it'll be off. So, now all I need to do is make this redstone thing go up into my room or into various places in the thingy-majigger, and I'll be able to see when a slime is down here. Now, of course, slimes, they don't really move unless you're near them, but I won't actually have to climb down this ladder and climb back up 1,000,102 times anymore to actually check if there are slimes in here. So that will just be absolutely amazing actually having this thing work. Okay, let's see. It looks like there's a slime down there. Yes. It looks like there's one. There is! It works! Ah, I don't have to stand here for like 5 hours anymore to tell if there's actually something down here. This is amazing. It's actually working. It's actually freaking working, even with the small ones, too. This is just amazing. Which, let me turn my brightness down. I only had it up because I was in that little thingy building up the redstone torch. But I actually hooked it up, and it works, as you just saw. So that's just awesome. I won't ever have to freaking sit here and then climb down and up this ladder 1,000,000,000 times anymore. That is just awesome. I'm probably going to put one of these in my room, too, or something, or in the main room of the house, because I need slime balls, and having this will help me immensely. Now, of course, when the redstone is actually running, it's going to cause a bit of lag, but, I mean, if I'm far away enough from this, it shouldn't even matter, considering that I should probably only be waiting for this light to come on if I'm near the slime farm anyway. So, yeah, it actually works. Alright, now I have one installed over here, and now I can tell that there's some sort of slimeage going on in here. And yes, there is. There's so much slimeage going on, so much slimeage. Look at this amount of slimeage that's in here. It's so handy actually being able to tell now. Okay, well, I built this thing right here. And yes, this travels all the way from down here up into here. This one project literally took an entire stack of redstone blocks. Yeah, it took 9 stacks of redstone, which was ridiculous, and I went down the wrong way again, because I keep forgetting I'm supposed to go down the other way. So yeah, when that's activated now, all the way up in my room, I'll actually see, oh hey, there's a slime in there. So I won't even have to step out of my own room to know that there's a slime in here. And there wasn't one, by the way. It was just that I reset that so that I would be able to see it. So now whenever there's a slime down here, which there's not right now because the light isn't on, I will be able to see it pretty much anywhere from the current base that I have built. Except for, you know, like on the sides, because that part doesn't happen. So, that will be about enough for this episode, I believe. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then too bad, but, so bye.